The sun had just set over the hills of Manipur, casting a golden glow over the lush green forests. A group of Kuki volunteers, led by the fearless Pao, were on high alert, having received intel that a group of Meitei militants were planning to attack their village. As the militants emerged from the darkness, the Kuki volunteers stood their ground, armed with rifles and a fierce determination to protect their people. Pao, with a steady voice, gave the order to fire, and the sound of gunfire echoed through the hills. The battle was intense, with both sides exchanging fire and suffering heavy losses. But the Kuki volunteers refused to back down, fighting with every ounce of strength they had. Pao rallied his men, urging them to fight for their families, their land, and their very way of life. Just when it seemed that the militants were gaining the upper hand, the Kuki volunteers launched a fierce counterattack, driving the enemy back with a ferocity that caught them off guard. The militants retreated, leaving behind several of their dead and wounded. As the dust settled, Pao and his men stood victorious, their chests heaving with exhaustion. They had defended their village, their people, and their honor. The Kuki volunteers had proven that they would not be intimidated, that they would fight to the end to protect what was rightfully theirs.